What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to part 3 of Metroid Prime Remastered. Guys, I've missed you last week. Was busy last week with Easter dinner and everything, but we're back. We're ready to kick some butt, or potentially get our butt kicked, in Metroid Prime Remastered. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Solar Flare, Brain Pick Potato Man, J-Dog McFly, Ethan, and Jacob Spatafora. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hello there, Ethan. Brain Pick says, sorry for not making it to the last streams. Been busy completing a certain work I gotta do. Hey, no worries. Come when you can, or when you want to. But when you got more important stuff to take care of business, my friend. J-Dog McFly says, yo, I might be getting a girlfriend. Congratulations. That's exciting. I hope that goes well for you. Let's see. Jacob posts Skillet lyrics, I believe, that I don't actually know how they go. I'm sorry. It's, you can't take away my strength. Fix these broken veins. There's nothing left to fight. Live free or let me die. I wish I knew those lyrics, but I don't. I'm sorry. Jeff! I watched my new fave movie. Hey, Jeff, say... Dude, I'm not agreeing to that challenge, man. I don't want to do it. Aurora says, hi, Jeff. Hi, Aurora. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 3 of Metroid Prime Remastered. How are you? How is everybody doing? Did y'all have a pleasant Easter? I hope so. Anyway, we're gonna get back into Phendrana Drifts here. Apparently we've got 23% completion. We're a ways from finishing the game though. We got a ways to go. So let's get to it. Okay, the stream's over. No, Jacob, I'm sorry. Give me another chance. J-Dog says, hello. Hello, J-Dog. Welcome to the stream. But one of us needs to do it, says Solar Flare. Man, I don't want it to be me. I don't want to play Shark Tale on the Gamecube. Yeah, you remember that DreamWorks movie, Shark Tale, from like 2004 or something? You love that movie?
Who doesn't?
Apparently most people. That song was an additional song from the Comatose album, says Ethan. Oh, so it's even an older song and I don't know it. I've just been told it's not very good. No, I don't know why, but I haven't seen it in so long that I don't remember anything about it. I don't remember it being great, though. So try to win, says Solar Flare. I watched Shark Tale, and it's so bad it's good. Says, Justin. Brainpick says, I had a pretty good Easter, Jeff. Ate some of my favorite tacos with my family. How about you? We had a good Easter. I hosted Easter dinner for my in-laws. That was my first time ever hosting Easter dinner, or any holiday dinner, really. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. It wasn't fantastic, but it was pretty good. Oh, that's cordite, so I'm pretty sure that... How do I do this? There we go. How do I fire a missile? There it is. I gotta remember how to control the game, guys. It's been 2 long weeks. I have powered the door. Jeff, I'm finally not sick, says Solar Flare. Very nice. I also am not sick this week. I'm very pleasantly surprised. Ethan says, there's a game of Shark Tale? Lol, I'm sure it would be terrible. Hey, me too. Jeff, you need to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's my new favorite movie. Sky wants to know, Ethan, if you even remember that movie. Gak! Sorry I'm late! I was pooing! Says Plush. Relatable. Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much yet. How are you doing? I'm also in a play at my school. It's for the Addams Family. I play an ancestor soloist. I am a kung fu karate ancestor, and I died by getting my neck broken. So during the show, my head goes limp. I put it back in. says J-Dog McFly. That sounds interesting. Ethan says, me and Dad rewatched it recently, actually, lol. Oh boy. How bad is it, Ethan? I don't remember it super well. Jacob says, Jeff, I recommend listening to the song after the stream. It's another Skillet song. It's called Live Free or Let Me Die. Okay, I will listen to it later. Dude, Solar Flare, you're not gonna trick me into playing Shark Tale. I don't want to do it. Alright, so last time we got through the majority of Phendrana Drifts. We got through the Pirate Stronghold. And now we're going to go and fight. I always want to call him Stone Talus. I don't know why. I think his name is Targus. Stone Talus is the guy from Breath of the Wild. But there he is. Who here likes Tetris, says Brainpick. I do, but I haven't seen the movie yet. Here we are. Here we go. Plush says, also, my youngest bro got Metroid Prime. Neato! Very nice. A classic, to be sure. Floating rock. Isn't very great, but you can laugh at how bad it is at many parts, says Ethan. Oh, jeez. There's a Tetris movie, says Brainpick. Apparently. I don't really know anything about it, but it's a thing. It most certainly is. Oh boy. The best way to describe Shark Tale the movie is so bad it's good, says J-Dog. So that's the general sentiment everybody seems to have, and I honestly wouldn't doubt it. New creatures entry. Morphology. Thardus. Oh, I almost had it. An animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structure integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Well... No, I don't... why? Why did I do that? Ow. No, please! Just let me live! I don't want to fight you anymore! You're scaring me! Okay. Thardus is his name. Thardus. Like Fardus. Sky 2023. Thardus like Fardus. Owies. Okay, he's a giant pillar of rocks, but he doesn't hit very hard. Okay, well, I broke his femur. Alright, let's find our new target. Target acquired. Well, no, never mind, I can't really see the target. I'm gonna get you, dude! I'm gonna use some super missiles on this guy. I just unlocked the super missiles. So let's do it. Hey! And it's very effective. Well, that wasn't. Come on. Gotta get all up in this guy's face, apparently. Doing a real bang-up job of that. Woo! There we go. That's what we're talking about. Sorry, I'll get back to the comments in a few minutes. As soon as I'm not being done or attacked, as soon as I'm done being attacked by a giant pillar of rocks, let's switch back to the power beam and use some super missiles! Or, you know, I can just get frozen. Probably shouldn't use real long animations, my guy. Real long. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good. My internet hates me. The moment we have access to fiber internet, I'm getting it. I'm sick of this cable bull poo poo. It went. Weaver says on my end. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, back to the fight. Back to the fight. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Thard is trying to destroy me with his giant rock hands and apparently ice powers and electric powers and whatever. It wasn't as effective as Spectrum destroying my internet. Owies. Wow. How you like my super missiles, dude? Okay, that's a big target. Yeah, that's good, hon. It's been very warm recently, guys. Can't really complain. It's been gorgeous weather. But, boy, I don't think any of us are really ready for, the warmer weather just yet. Did that do it? Almost. Okay, he's got one more. He's got one more! Jeff, do you have Netflix? Yes. We use my parents' Netflix. I mean, they don't seem to mind. We've offered multiple times to, you know, pay for it and all that, but they insist. They're like, no, it's fine. Yeah, Sky, you make a good point. They already use it. We may as well. We may as well. Are you done yet? Oh. He's doing a thing. He's doing a thing. I don't appreciate this thing he's doing. I mean, it doesn't look like he really did a whole bunch. Like, he might have... He didn't even obscure my vision. Okay, I think we're gonna switch back over to the wave beam, because I'm all out of super missiles, and that's pretty much the only advantage the plasma beam gives me. So we're gonna just go ahead and... We're just gonna go ahead and use the wave beam, because it has homing abilities. Didn't know I could damage him while he was rolling around at the speed of sound. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Oh dear. Shark Tale is on Netflix, you say? Why don't I just switch to the thermal visor? Dude, quit rolling around. It's getting real annoying. Alright. Nope, my thermal visor is overloaded. Yo! Okay, that's a lot of rocks. Sticks and stones may break my bones, dude. And that's it. Like, he doesn't talk, so the whole words will never hurt me. He doesn't care. Alright, there we go! N64 fog, says Luke. Oh, that fog was okay. Welcome to the stream, Luke. Ethan says, I mean, you know what's crazy, though? It's still better than all of modern Disney. Oh, well, I mean, I don't doubt that. Modern Disney is terrible. Check it out, the spider ball! Nice! Okay, sorry, I probably should go back and check some comments here, because I've missed a whole bunch. Spider Ball acquired. Press and hold ZL when in Morph Ball to attach to Spider Ball tracks. Wheel, says Tryhard Gamer Gal. Luke says Yoshi's New Island has a higher Metascore than Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. Well, I mean, it's a better game. So, it's not like it's a great game, but DK Barrel Blast, based on Scott the Waz's impression of it, did not seem like it had very many redeeming features, if you will. Metroid got the nuclear bomb ability. Oh no, that's later in the game. Wrote a letter to my grandma. Yay, says Plush. That's awesome. Excuse me. Hello, Robert. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Jeff, I watched 2 of my favorite movies this week, Spirited Away and Everything Everywhere, all at once. Yes, I do remember you telling me that. That's exciting. Jeff, did you see my Metascore comment? No. Barrel Blast has the lowest Metascore out of any Mario game, says Luke. I'm not super surprised. Alright, well, why don't we go ahead and use this new ability that we just got? Not sure why the Living Rock gives you Spider Ball, says Aurora. Yeah, right? I really have no idea. Oh, I was directly under that thing. There we go. Yeah, I'm not really sure why Thardus gave us the Spider Ball either, but you know what? I'm not complaining. So what way? Where am I? That wasn't me. Jeff, heard of the Beatles? Yes. Yes, I have heard of the Beatles. My fan is doing the thing again. So annoying. Anyway. Jeff, I made a different Metascore comment. The Solar Flare. Oh yeah, the one where Shark Tales, the game on Gamecube, has a better Metascore rating than Yoshi's New Island. That does surprise me a little bit, but I guess that just goes to show that a lot of people really did not like Yoshi's New Island, which I understand that. But I really think it's better than most people give it credit for. Myself included, to be honest. Like, I've long been a critic of that game, but, you know, playing it again recently-ish, my mindset has definitely improved on it. Well, I'm kind of obsessed with their song, She's Leaving Home, says Plush. I'm not familiar with that song. I don't know many of the Beatles songs other than, like, Yellow Submarine and I Am the Walrus. You know, kind of the ones that people point to and laugh. Yeah, I don't really know many of the Beatles songs. Does anyone even notice the emojis? Yeah, I'm noticing them. I don't know what's up with that. Like, why is that happening? Why is that a thing? Space pirates! The flying ones! I will bring them down so that they are no longer flying ones. Okay, one last guy. You're done, son. You're done, son. You're spamming the heart emoji, says Jacob. Oh boy. Solar Flare, I already know what you're proposing for the challenge, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to play the guess game to determine who plays Shark Tale. I don't want to do that. I am the walrus! Go go Joe! Says Flush. Yeah, that's the one. Why can't I scan that guy? No, it's different. Oh, has to watch the movie? I don't even want to do that. Tell you what. If we get kind of slow in the stream later, and there's not a lot of comments happening, then I will play the guess game with you. But until then, you're gonna have to wait. North channel door sealed. What is going on with all these comments or all these emojis? What's this? This machine is functional, but it is not receiving power. 3 nearby power conduits must be energized. So it's so I just gotta activate these thingies. Looks like they're just at the doors. These channels. What is with all the emojis? Is this a new thing that YouTube has implemented in the live chat? Like, just having all the emojis float up from the bottom. I've acquired a new head cannon. Says Tryhard Gamer Gal. I'm obsessed with Shark Tale, even though it sucks. Says Solar Flare. But why, though? I'm confused. Why are you obsessed with Shark Tale? Do explain. Oh, neat. Good Kid just posted a new episode today. I'm not familiar. I didn't come up with this. I've simply adopted it. Robert says, how many Chozo artifacts did you find so far? I've only got 1. I haven't begun the search for them yet. There's one that you can find in the Magmoor Caverns before you're really supposed to start looking for them. The rest of them seem like, you know, the rest of them seem like you're supposed to, you know, look for them after you've done the majority of, well, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. You can start looking for them after you've unlocked a certain number of abilities. But most of them are kind of inaccessible until a certain point. At least as far as I remember. Bendesium. Gosh, I can never remember. I always forget that, the Y button is Morph Ball bombs. It's Bendesium, right? So, what do I use to break this stuff? You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it. Raised by it. Molded by it. Oh, you know what? It's power bombs. Jeff, it's hard to explain. Jeff, I wish I could donate to you. Not yet, my friend. Not yet. I don't have any plans to monetize the channel at all. Well, I should say enable donations. I think you can do that without monetizing the channel. But I don't have much interest in doing that. Thank you for the sentiment anyway. Ahem! Whenever Hawk smells coffee in the morning, he floats toward it. Whenever his coffee maker doesn't work, he grinds coffee manually. With his hands! This is plush. Seems legit. Robert says, you need the nuclear bombs for the rocks. The, power bombs? Sounds about right. But, there is one that you don't need the power bombs for. Like I said, it's in Magmoor Caverns. I believe it's sometime after you unlock the, Hey! It's sometime after you unlock the double jump. Or I should say the space jump, which is this game's pretty much equivalent of, you know, double jumps. Oh, also, Jeff, why is your headphone off one ear? It's because if Sky says something, I want to be able to hear her. Sky's sitting on the couch. Yeah, she's still sitting on the couch. She's playing her phone games and browsing Facebook. Jeff, opinions on salt and vinegar chips. I don't like them very much. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of, like, vinegary tastes. They're fine, but... Also, my first college roommate would consume many salt and vinegar chips to the point where it was basically disgusting. Yeah, that was... I wouldn't say that's a traumatizing experience, but boy, it wasn't pleasant. Sky, did I ever tell you about that? My first roommate who would eat like an entire family-sized bag of, salt and vinegar chips, in like a single night. His breath smelled atrocious. My first roommate in college, yeah. Dude's breath was terrible. Jeff, can I Google your full name? JK, that's weird. I mean, maybe. Probably. Though I'm sure there's many Jeff my last names out there. So, I'm not sure how much good that'd do you. Aside from the Yoshi Fanatic persona, I'm not a very notable human being. So, I doubt that I'd even be the first search results. Is that doing anything? Dude's just shaking off all my missiles. But my lemons work. Jeff, never fall for say vinegar with a... Oh, jeez. It's a trick to say something very unkind. Yes, I see. Jeff Jefferson's Jeffley Jeffersist is Jeff's full name. I know it, says Brainpick. Okay, so I don't remember the sequence of events after what I just did. Also, what's really funny is I'm giving you advice. I mean, I appreciate it. I will not say that thing. Anyway, I don't really remember the order of events here after I beat Thardus. I got the spider ball, but I don't really remember what all that does for me. So, I guess we're gonna be treading new ground here together. Okay, but anyway, what's really funny is I had on my really old live stream series of this game back in my volatile upgrade days. I played this game back in 2016. I was incorrect when I said it was 2015 last stream. It was a 2016 playthrough. Still, that's been 7 years. Anyway, I was beating this game much, much more proficiently than I am currently. Like, I was playing on, I don't think it was veteran mode, but I think it was hard mode at least. And, you know, I had gotten up to and beaten Thardus in my first 3-hour live stream of the game, which came to me as quite the shock. But then I went back and watched a little bit of it. First off, the audio quality is horrible. Second off, I apparently had a cheat sheet and had been playing the game practicing for the stream series. That's no fun. Jeff! What? What? Hawk AMA, volatile upgrade! Yeah, my old YouTube channel. Yeah, but I had beaten Thardus in the first 3-hour live stream. So, I was beating the game much more proficiently than I am now. I was a little sad about that fact, but like I said, I was using a kind of a guide. I had a little cheat sheet as far as... I don't remember what was on the cheat sheet, but my guess is like go here, then go here, then go here. Like the order of events. I have no such thing here. I am kind of just playing the game. And I guess I had practiced the game leading up to the live stream. And like I said, that's no fun. So, I take no shame in the fact that this is taking me longer to beat than it did 7 years ago. I also had a lot more time to play games back then. So I need the grapple beam for that. I do not yet have that ability. Excuse me. I can't wait to get the flamethrower. Or I guess I should just say the fire beam. Jeff, I have been growing a mustachio, says Solar Flare. May I ask why? You are 13. You don't need a mustache yet. Okay, where do I go? Oh, I'm sorry, Robert. I missed your comment. It's a good game if you wanted to rage. What is? Robert says, did you play Geometry Dash? No, and I have no idea what that is. I'm just not shaving. It's a solar flare. I think I was a late bloomer when it came to shaving. Yeah, I think 15 was actually about when I started shaving. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I love how you're saying it's no fun that you practice the game beforehand. Meanwhile, with chess, you say you would want to practice a lot before you streamed it. Well, there's a difference between, like, playing the game and, like, not knowing where everything is and kind of just looking like you're already, you know, a professional. And then with chess, it's not looking like an idiot. Because I don't know how to play very well. I'm not very competent when it comes to chess. I guess the idea with practicing Metroid Prime before I streamed it before was I was like, people will watch me if I'm really, really, really good at the game, and not really knowing how YouTube actually works. So, you don't know Geometry Dash? Jeff? What's up? What? Am I missing your comments? I thought you guys were doing your thing, like your AMA thing together. Hawk, how was your adventure with Jamaica and Oscar? Hawk, we do not speak of the acts that Will Fish Smith has committed against me. Huh? Why? What did Will Smith do to Hawk? Well, Jeff, you pretty much always look like an idiot when you're playing chess, no matter how good you are. Remember, computers exist. They tell us we are dumb-dumb. There's certain levels of idiocy, though, when it comes to chess, and I am on the very low end of the smartness of chess spectrum. So... ah, gosh, where am I supposed to go? What do I do? Where do I go? Well, you know what? Let's try going this way. Oh... no, you know what? There's something in the Chozo ruins that required the spider ball. Why don't we go there? I mean, I have a feeling that the game is about to tell me, go here, dum-dum. So, I'm gonna go there before it tells me I'm a dum-dum. Hawk says, Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, Oscar kidnapped me. He's trying to give me Stockholm Syndrome. Who's Oscar? I mean, I guess that's probably the least important part of that conversation, but I'm curious. Who's Oscar? Blap. Jeff, check the meme page in Discord right now. It has to do with something that happened during the stream. Oh, jeez. What is it, Jacob? What is it? Memes and stuff. I'm not seeing it. Hang on. Jeff, check the meme page in Discord. It has to do with something that happened during the stream. I don't see it. Oh, I see it. Oh, you know what? Let's switch over to the PC screen. Jeff, please, a round of guess game with... oh, no! Oh, no! That is a bit, eyebrow-worthy. Eyebrow-raising worthy. Back to the action. When you're watching Super Grandmasters, you're basically watching computers, so it's boring that, like, they draw all the time. I don't know. I'd at least not want to look like a complete noob. But I don't have much interest in playing chess. Well, just in general, but also not on live stream. So, you know, maybe someday. I'm not going to rule out the possibility, but now is not the time. Hawk, the fish from Shark Tale. Oh, Oscar is the fish from Shark Tale? What a name. Who? Why? Why is the fish named Oscar? The best game I've ever seen is the game Dad played where his one took the other guy 3 queens or whatever. I don't know how, I don't know if you still remember that game. It was terrible, but also a masterpiece. Weren't you showing that to me last time you guys were here? Yeah, Solar Flare, you guys are always picking on me when I have typos. Consider that meme-worthy thing. Consider it retribution. Okay. Now I remember where to go, I think. Yeah, maybe I'm incorrect. No, I want to go this way. Let me go this way. Oh, I'm a sillies. Where are you, beetle dude? Pretty sure I just gotta blow this up. Oh, well, that's not what I was expecting, but I'll take it. It's Zapper who bullies you. True. Hawk falls asleep. He begins to sleep talk. No, don't put spaghetti in my coffee. Oh dear. Even I'm like, oh no, spaghetti in the coffee? That's terrible. Blah, says Sky. She says she likes her weird combinations, but that's another step. Gosh, where? Why? Where is it? I'm confused. Am I supposed to come back this way? No. No, that does not seem to be the case. That meme was the highlight of the stream, says Jacob. Oh boy. Would Sky like ketchup ice cream? She says, no, I don't think so. She likes syrup on scrambled eggs. What, really? No, I did not know this. Does it have to be maple syrup, or is, like, Aunt Jemima fine? Oh, that's fine. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, I'm silly. I didn't even see this. I'm like, I don't know where to go. I mean, this might not lead to any story progression or anything, but let's see what's this way. I can at least go here. I've had gummies on pizza before. Yummy. Says Tryhard Gamer Gal. Sky says she might try that. I'm just thinking, what is wrong with you guys? I'm assuming that is just like, yeah, you just put the gummies on the pizza. Like maybe you put them on pizza like basil leaves instead of, well, you know how when you put basil leaves on the pizza, you normally do it after the pizza's finished? Or at least like very briefly bake it. I'd imagine gummies would be very similar. Aurora says, I like pickles on pizza. Yeah. Incoming scan data. Regional climate analysis complete. Abnormally low temperatures at ruin site. Well, at least I knew it was in the ruins. I didn't know it was all the way over there, though. Pickles on pizza sound great. Should I just... Yeah, honestly, pickles on pizza, it sounds weird, but especially if you pair it with like a nice white sauce. Did I break it? I think so. Can I break it with just a certain number of missiles? 3. 3 is the magic number, as it usually is in video games. Anything is good on pizza, says Solar Flare. I mean, maybe not everything, but a large variety of things. Jeff, did you see my comments? I did, but I forgot to read them. I'm sorry. It's the missile thing. That's real descriptive. I'll give more of an adequate descriptor once we actually get it. Hang on, but I will read Ethan's comments. Yes, my point will always stand. Beginner games are so much more enjoyable because of how ridiculously stupid they are. So Jeff, you are doing a disservice to the world by not showing us your amazing chess games. They would certainly be truly marvelous, I'm certain. Not marvelous, entertaining, maybe, but certainly not marvelous. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of making myself look like a complete moron. Dude. I mean, like, I make myself look like enough of an idiot on the video games I play, which that's, for me, that's a lot less humiliating than just playing a game of chess and just making myself look stupid. I don't know. I don't really want to do that. Jeff, let me on streams. Why? So, what, the voice chat for the guest game? Sometimes you kind of are a complete moron. I mean this in the best way possible, says Gamer Gal. Oh, thanks. Jeff, did you see my comment on Geometry Dash? No, I don't think so. Sorry. Okay. Geometry Dash is a game where you play as a square and you gotta dodge different obstacles. If you die, go all the way back to the beginning of the level. It's a good game to get your anger out. You know, I gotta stop reading comments when there are things actively trying to kill me. It's probably not a good, it's probably not a good strategy. Hopefully I have enough missiles for this. I can do it! Yeah, I think I have enough. What am I worried about? I mean, other than the eyeball monsters. Which I should probably scan. I got a new creatures thing. Jeff, did you see my finish the Will Smith quote? Yes, I did. I don't really want to read it. Because I know what comes after that. Hey, hon, do you remember that whole thing where Will Smith slapped the guy in the face at, like, the Oscars or something? I guess Solar Flare's trying to get me to say that quote. He said, keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. That was the quote. Jeff, you wouldn't make yourself look like an idiot just because you're bad at chess. I don't know, like, for me, it's one of those games that it's like, I think I'm a relatively smart guy. I should be good at chess. I know it's a bit of a ridiculous stigma or stereotype to associate with chess, but for a long time, and it's hard for me to shake this, it feels like chess is a game that smart people play. And I feel bad and dumb that I'm not good at it. So, I don't know. I know it's not like a stereotype that I should be holding to the game, but it just makes me feel stupid every time I play it. So I don't like to play it. I also tend to not like doing things that I'm not good at. Jeff, November 18th, 2027. What? One day, Jeff is gonna shoot down a Little Caesars because his pizza is not hot and ready. Don't go to Little Caesars. If I want pizza, there are much better places to go than Little Caesars. Little Caesars is basically the McDonald's of pizza joints. I play war chess, says Plush. Play the true game of champions, backgammon. I remember, there's this, wow. There's this, collection of board games, real old collection of board games on PC. I remember playing it on CD-ROM. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was by Hasbro. And they had a whole, like, a collection of, like, 6 games, I think. Where am I even trying to go? Oh. No. Oh, I missed a thing. Well, I can't get it until I've got the gravity suit, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I can. I'm going back. Never go! Like, I'm even going the wrong way, so, like, why not? Otto says, Hola! Hola, Otto. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 3 of Metroid Prime Remastered. How are you? But anyway, that collection of Hasbro games does have backgammon. And I never really understood what the rules were for the game. Like, I was just watching, like, I watched the tutorial with the guy in, like, the yellow jacket and the yellow hat. And he's like, boy, is this one old? And I'm like, looks like it. I don't know how it's played. And I could never wrap my mind around it. I remembered my favorite game to play on that collection was Parcheesi. Have you ever played Parcheesi, hon? I always liked it. Jeff, will you see the Barbie movie with me? Says Solar Flare. Which Barbie movie? There's a ton of them. Oh, wait, what? There's a new one? Yeah. Oh, dear. How do I... Oh, I can't get that yet. I need the grapple beam. No, I don't want to watch the Barbie movie with you. Robert says, Jeff, how did you get so many missile expansions? I ended the game with 40 missiles. Jeepers, really? That's honestly kind of impressive, Robert. How you were able to finish the game with 40 missiles. That's nutty. Now, I guess I just try to keep an open eye out for them. If you only do what you can do, you never will be more than you are now, says Ethan. Yeah, you're right, but there's certain things that bother me more than others, and I think chess is one of those things. I think I just get really frustrated with it, and as a result, yeah, I'm too frustrated to keep playing it. But that's not only true of chess. Like, that happened with League of Legends and many just competitive multiplayer games in general. I'm a competitive guy and I hate feeling stupid. So that all combines with chess to make it like the game I really don't want to play. I tried getting into it, but realizing that, well, one, I don't really have the time to sink into it to get actually really good at it. And knowing there's plenty of people on especially chess.com that are, you know, there to win, like they're there to progress. And I was just there getting my butt kicked every time I tried. No, it's not a good feeling thing for me. I'm really not interested in playing much of it anymore. And like I said, I tried. I didn't try super hard, but can I get up there? I didn't like try super hard. It wasn't like I was playing it for hours and hours a day or like sunk plenty of time into it to get truly good at it. But I did at least attempt, and it just wasn't something I saw myself getting good at without sinking a lot of time into it. I just don't think it's worth it for me. I tried. I'm sorry if that's disappointing, but it's not in my purview, I don't think. It's something I really wanted to get good at, but don't really have the time or the drive. Play football is what I'm saying. Okay, well, I mean, I knew that, Solar Flare. Babbery, reread it. Oh boy. Okay, I really need to stop screwing around here. I need to figure out where I'm supposed to go and just go there. So the question mark is all the way up there. Wait, how am I supposed to get to that? There's an ice beam door. I can't really do anything with that, can I? I mean, maybe. Well, first off, I want to go see what this thing is. I've missed this. Jeff, that's exactly how I feel about fighting games, lol, says Aurora. I think that's also why I've stopped playing Super Smash Bros. I used to think I was pretty good at that game. And then every time I would go online, I just get my butt kicked. Or if I went to like college get-togethers where Super Smash Bros was played, thinking I would do pretty good, and then I just come in dead last. It's just, I realize just how much... Oh. I realize just how little time I have to put into these games, even if I really like them. I have so little time and really drive to the point where it's like I just can't get good enough to the point where I feel like I'm doing competently well. And really, when I truly care about something, I'll work on it until I get it down. But if it's something that I'm like I'd like to be good at this, and then it's clear that I just need to put in a lot of time that I don't have to get to a certain level of proficiency with it. I don't know. Do you kind of get what I'm saying? I don't really have the time to put into, say, chess or Super Smash Bros. Or, you know, multiplayer games just in general, to feel like I've gotten good at it to the point where I'm happy about it. I think it really doesn't help that, one, I'm a perfectionist, two, I'm competitive, and three, I hate feeling stupid. Those things really add together to make me feel like, you know, trying to get good at chess really isn't worth it for me. Trying to play Smash Bros. Online isn't worth it for me. Just all these things. Yeah. I know I'm missing some comments. Give me a sec. Get me up there. I'm gonna get another missile upgrade. Okay. Let me catch up on some comments here, guys. I'm sorry. Ethan says, oh, there's a quote from for Ethan. If you only do what you can, you will never be more than you are now. Oh, that was from Shifu. From Kung Fu Panda. Wow. Kung Fu Panda 3. No, I did not remember that quote. I gotta log out, Jeff. Good luck on the stream. Thanks, Brainpick. I'm not making a ton of good progress, but I'm at least having a good time. And I hope you had a good time, so hopefully we'll see you next time. Robert says after beating the game with 40 missiles. But I did play some more until I got 60 missiles, and the final boss was so much easier. Honestly, it's kind of mind-blowing that you got to the end of the game and only had 40 missiles. That's kind of crazy. I should be going this way. You can get up to 255 missiles. So I don't know, like that's kind of crazy that you got to the end of the game with 40 missiles. Like, I don't really know what else to say. That's not a lot of missiles. Jeff, did you see my comment about real men and playing ball? No. Where? No, I didn't see it. Sorry. You might have to repost it. I can't spend a lot of time re-scrolling through comments. Okay, I gotta go there. Okay. 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 I think I'm finally getting an idea as to where I'm supposed to be going. Kind of ish, sorta. Though I'm not sure that I can really do anything there because unless there's got to be like a spider ball thing there. Because I saw an ice hatch door And I know I can't do anything with that. So, it'll be interesting to see what they want me to do here. I would never be able to find all the missiles, says Robert. I've done it before, but I think I needed a guide to find, like, the last, 10 or so missile upgrades. Which, that sounds like a lot, and indeed it is, but when there's 50 or so in total, it kind of makes it feel like a little bit less of a fail when I've missed 10 and need to figure out where, or need to find a guide to figure out where the rest of them are. But yes, of course, I love chess a lot, so probably even if I was still bad at it, I would still play it. Not to say I'm very good at it right now, lol. But if you don't enjoy something about something, it doesn't matter, says Ethan. Yeah. The football thing. You're not a real man if you don't play... Oh, jeez. In response to Solar Flare messing around. Jeepers. Maybe it's a good thing I'm not reading all the comments. It's not like I don't like chess. I think it's a cool game. I just know that I'll never have the time or the drive to get good enough at it. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, I know I don't have the time to get good at it to a level that I would find satisfying. And when I'm not good at something, and when it makes me feel stupid, then chances are I'm going to give up on it pretty quick. I still think it's a cool game. I think it's got a lot of stuff going on. I think it's reasonably complex. I think it's a cool game. I just don't really feel like I can get good enough at it to enjoy it. But if you don't enjoy something, it doesn't matter if you're great at it, you still don't want to do it. So ultimately, that's what makes us all different. True. Jeff, opinions on Solar Flare 824? He's alright. Robert says, I've never been good at finding different upgrades in games, says Robert. See, that's one of the things I love about Metroid games. I love exploring and finding the upgrades. It's just something innately satisfying about it. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infects the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands? Or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe, as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed, and if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4. Then at least, there is hope for its eradication. Woo! There's a thing here. Oh, that's apparently a new creature. I forget what I'm supposed to do here. I already read that. Okay. Okay, so this is the spider ball track. I've already looked at that. How do I get up there? Not like that, Jeffy. Not like that. Jeff, hey. No, Solar Flare, I think you're fun. You have a tendency to issue some interesting challenges, I'll say that. But I always enjoy having you in my streams, and I think you're a pleasant individual. So there you go. So yes, I probably won't stop trying in the future to get you to play some chess, but if you don't want to, that's of course always fine, says Ethan. Well, I appreciate that you understand that I don't always want to play chess. And I apologize that I don't like it as much as you guys. I wish I did. I really wish I did. Oh. How do I get up there? Am I missing something? Am I being a dummies? Probably. Just can't help it when you really enjoy something, normally want to do that with other people too, says Ethan. Oh, definitely. I definitely get that. Gosh. How do I get up there? You literally skippedly hopped over my comment, Jeff. This is deliberate now. Oh, you're 7-1 lore. 7-1 says, I don't know how to cook spaghetti. I'm just a guy who doodles crud. I mean, fair. But spaghetti is pretty easy to cook. They have the instructions on the box. So, it's pretty easy. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Question that often riddles Metroid games. Like, I'm in the area where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, wait. There it is. Whoa! Well, that was fun. What is in here? I found a thing. I found a thing, guys. Oh no, is this where I start encountering the Chozo ghosts? Magnetic rail system. Let's get up there. We gotta do the Tony Hawk Pro Skater half pipe move. Oh, there's a lot of lore. Alright. Chozo script translated. To the entrusted one, if you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs, believing in the black promise of the great poison. They seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true and trusted one. Deep. None know if our temple, the cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of Cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the entrusted one knows is approaching. Many Chozo are gifted with a distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, and the most common, tells of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. Robert says, oh, welcome back, Tryhard Gamer Gal. Robert says, the Chozo ghosts, they are annoying. Yeah, they're really annoying. Part of it is, if I remember correctly, you can't, like, track on them. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can't track on them, and you need a certain beam or a certain visor to be able to, track them effectively. Cordite. It's not that. Let's try a super missile. Yes. Something behind the wall seems to have been activated. Cool. Yay! A spider ball or a morph ball track thing. What was it called? I don't remember. Oh, plush, that scares me. You know how gay used to mean happy? I have a new headcanon. Oh boy. I'm scared. One tarnation! But yes, I really do like that Kung Fu Panda 3 quote, says Ethan. Yeah, I mean, Kung Fu Panda is one of those movie series that, honestly, I know it's a kids movie series, but it's got some profound stuff in it, to be honest. They got a real strong start with the first movie. And really, they just... It's got a lot going for it. I don't really remember a lot about Kung Fu Panda 3. I remember it was fine enough. I don't remember much about it. It wasn't super memorable, but I only watched it once. So, but if it's anything like the other two, as I remember it to be, it had a lot of good stuff in it. Jeff, rap Street Fighter, but why? You can only use the power beam on them, says Robert. Oh yeah. I do remember that being pretty annoying. Meow. Okay, let's go. We have some new foes that we are about to encounter. Kung Fu Panda 1 is the best, says Solar Flare. I agree. I think I like Solar Flare. I do like Solar Flare. But I do like Kung Fu Panda 1 the best. Only the holder of 12 shall face the worm. Oh, I haven't done this yet. Yesterday's history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why they call it the present. Remember, Jeff, you said you could rap. Yeah, I know I said I can rap the Street Fighter rap. I'm not sure that I want to do that. I might do the only part of it that, well, I can get away with not swearing. Hello. Oh, it's you. Chozo runes translated. Here, before you attack me, Mr. Ghost, let me read a couple things. Chozo runes translated. A hollow banner text reads, The Hall of the Elders. Cool. Jeff, Kung Fu Panda, Shrek, Megamind, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, or Megamind. You have Megamind listed twice. Hang on. Plush says, oh, yeah, you're role-playing. I'll just let that be. Kung Fu Panda, Shrek, Megamind, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. Ah, that's a tough choice. They're all so good. I don't know. I think I'm still in the honeymoon period with Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. That movie was so good. But, I don't know. It's tough to make a decision at this time. Because they're all so good. I don't know if it's worth it to use the charge beam on this guy unless he's like warping through reality and stuff. Hey, I already beat him. Cool. I meant Prince of Egypt in there. See, it's been so long since I've seen Prince of Egypt. I don't remember literally anything about it. Chozo script translated. Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail. Existing in a single dimension, they are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind of reasoning on its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. Hey, I've scanned 50% of the logbook. Cool. I think Prince of Egypt might be my favorite movie, says Ethan. I think How to Train Your Dragon is slightly better, but I love Prince of Egypt, says Solar Flare. Yeah, like I said before, I have not seen Prince of Egypt in quite some time, and thus I don't remember anything about it. Safety shield online, window secure. Well, that's a problem. What does this say? Radiation collector designed to absorb and store solar energy. They appear largely decorative. Useless! Some sort of plug is covering the slot. Minor energy readings of blah, 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 blah. Jeff, I got to get you over here to rewatch Prince of Egypt. Yes, please. I would love to rewatch it. Yeah. Gosh, I stink at controlling this game. What I love about it is you don't need to be a specific religion. It's a Solar Flare. I mean, you'll probably get the most out of it if if you are a certain religion, but just to enjoy it. I like movies that tend to appeal to pretty much everyone. So, I don't want to watch Shark Tale Solar Flare. There's nothing that makes me be like, ooh, I want to go watch Shark Tale. Other than perhaps morbid curiosity, but even that isn't enticing enough for me at this moment in time. Ooh, wait, a map substation? Wow! I swear at some point I'll figure out the controls of this game. Will you come to Ohio? As I've said before, if we ever, or I know we'll be going to the Creation Museum again, and Ohio is on our way to the Creation Museum. So when we do go, I would be more than happy to meet up with you and go to Wario's. But I'm not going to go out of my way just to go to Ohio. Like, it has to be for some... Hang on. So... I think I can only interact with one of these for now, right? Let's... There we go. Okay. Yeah. Gosh, I'm thinking a lot when I'm playing here, but I am not able to adequately present those in a thoughtful commentary, I suppose. I only scanned 25% of the logbook. I should really go back to complete this game some more. A new path has been opened. I noticed. Thank you. Ah! I don't think I'll ever go to the Creation Museum because it's based off more Protestant views and conflicts with some Catholic views, says Solar Flare. That's fair. Meow. There we go. Tryhard Gamer Gal says, the Yoshi Fanatic. Oh, sorry. I discovered an old OC. It's an Umbreon who wanted to impress a Sylveon, so he cut off his tail and turned it into a flute. So tragic. I assume that's Pokemon's? I mean, I don't really know anything about Pokemon's. Okay, here we are. We did a thing. Safety shield offline. Use caution close to the window. Thank you. I'm glad that they care about my safety. I assure you I'd be fine. I have taken much higher falls. Like, I'm going to the Vatican in a couple of years. You might not like it there because it's more Roman Catholic than Protestant. Yeah, I don't really know much about the Vatican. Drainage shutoff is holding, maintaining the water level of the reflecting pool at 95%. What if I don't want it to? Stone Toad. Yes, Pokemons. Yeah, no, I don't really know anything about the Pokemons. So, am I supposed to... A lot of Stone Toads. I feel like I will need their assistance here shortly. Oh, you know what? I remember. I gotta blow a thing up. As is often the case in games like this. Yeah, you're not gonna be holding much water after I destroyed the plug. Guess game, says Solar Flare. Yeah. But I'm gonna have you guess my game for now. But give me a moment. Robert says, I'm currently playing Breath of the Wild again because I need to get more hyped for Tears of the Kingdom. Oh man. This is controversial. I do not like Breath of the Wild. You don't have to. This is Solar Flare. Yeah, maybe closer to the end of the stream. Yeah, let's do it later at the end of the stream. Wah! Dude, I'm trying to blow you up. Do you mind? I definitely don't need to get more hyped for Breath of the Wild. I mean, for Tears of the Kingdom. I am super pumped for it. Like, that last trailer, dude, had a lot going for it. I have seen Arlo's video where he was talking about how he didn't he wish he didn't watch it, but at the same time, it's part of his job, so he kind of had to. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know, like, I get it. Like, I get why he didn't want to watch it. He's one of those gamers that really values seeing everything in the game for the first time, and I get that to some extent. It's not as big of a sticking point to me knowing that, you know, Ganondorf is going to be in the game. We kind of already knew that, but now we just know he won't be a zombie forever, or a mummy forever, rather. So, yeah, I mean, I'm glad about that-ish. And it's not like it really gave away anything in the story for me. It gave away some gameplay, I suppose. There's still a lot that's, like, question mark. So there's a lot to look forward to, I think. And, like, it's not deterring me at all. What is this? This is... Oh, I didn't read that one thing that I got earlier. I forgot. Ice Beam. Oh. Oh, yeah. Sick. That's the Ice Beam. Yeah, just straight up the Ice Beam. For a minute there, I'd forgotten that I hadn't unlocked... I hadn't unlocked the Ice Beam. And I'm just like, ooh, is that the ice missile thing already? And then I forgot. And, oh, then I remembered, oh yeah, still have to unlock the Ice Beam. Here we go, save point, baby. Jeff, say a word that starts with F and ends with uck. Fire truck. Basically, they made Ganondorf hot, and I don't know how to feel about that. Says Try Hard Gamer Gal. Yeah, they made the dude ripped. I really can't wait for that game to come out. Fire truck, yeah, you got it. Hooray. Sorry, I missed some comments. I'll actually go back and read some of these. 2D Zelda is better than 3D Zelda, says Plush. I don't agree with that. Ocarina of Time is like the best game ever. And Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild for Breath of the Wild likers. No, Majora's Mask is best Zelda. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, 2D Zelda and 3D Zelda are two very different things. Similarly to, you know, Metroid, the 2D Metroid games versus the Metroid Prime, you know? Both of them have a lot of the elements that, well, obviously they have a lot of the elements that make a Metroid game, or a Zelda game, a Zelda game. Obviously they have some things in common. But really, when you're playing them, they're two pretty different beasts with their own strengths and weaknesses and all that. I have a really hard time determining what I like better, 2D or 3D Zelda games. I really like both. Like, my favorite Zelda is Breath of the Wild, and my favorite 2D Zelda, or my second favorite game in the Zelda series, is A Link to the Past. So I treasure both. I don't really know which one I like better. I didn't personally care for Breath of the Wild, but I guess the series isn't going back anytime soon, says Aurora. Jeff, a random dude calls you hot. How do you react? Probably with an awkward thanks? I don't know. Like, there was a time when I would have reacted much less pleasantly to something like that. I've kind of mellowed out about that, but honestly, it's just awkward for me if some random dude tells me I'm hot. I don't know if he's joking or if he legit swings that way or whatever. I don't know. It's uncomfortable for me. I'll say that. Other M? Ha! That one takes place in a different universe. That's why it's called Other M. Pretty sure it's canon, but, you know, as far as I remember, not a ton of consequence happens in that game. Other than, like, what happened to, Adam. But, 2D versus 3D. I think I generally tend to prefer 2D games to 3D games. For a couple of reasons. One, they tend to be shorter. Oh, come on. 2 of these guys now? Why 3? That's even worse than 2. Wait, do I have to fight these guys? I guess we need to get some mouse traps. It's not gonna try and bite you. Yeah. Well, I guess we gotta get some mouse traps. Other M has a lot of crazy, outdated lore, I guess. Crazy. From what I heard anyway, says Plush. Can I just leave this area? I don't want to deal with these guys. I feel like I can. Oh yeah, I can. Get me out of here. Do you think we will fight Ganondorf sword on sword like Twilight Princess or something else in Tears of the Kingdom? Come on, dude! I don't want to deal with these guys. Why? Anyway, I really want to finish my talking point, so let me get back to that. I think I generally tend to prefer 2D games to 3D games just because, well, one, they tend to be shorter, not always, but they tend to be on the shorter size. It's a more consumable form for me, rather than like 3D games tend to be longer. Not, like I said, not always, but they tend to be, and just because of that, it tends to be less digestible, especially for my current, stage of life. I don't have a ton of time to play video games. I'm just gonna fight these guys, what the heck. Okay, these guys, I remember these guys being a pain in the neck. Dude. Stop shooting your plasma at me. I don't appreciate you. But yeah, the 3D games tend to be more complex. They tend to be, remember, this is all just tending to be, not like it's an always true thing. They tend to be more complex. They tend to be more slow-paced, just because of the movement in 3D. You kind of have to be more. Precise with it, I guess. I don't know. Like, it also feels like 2D games are easier to get right. Like, they're less complicated, just because you have one less dimension to move around in. You can certainly make a complex 2D game, but just in general, they tend to be easier to get right from a development standpoint. And I feel like that makes them easier to generally make well. Like, I think I can think of more bad 3D games than I can of 2D games. But, yeah, that's just my thought. But that said, like, 2D Zelda, 3D Zelda, 2D Metroid, 3D Metroid, like, they're all very pleasant. And it's hard for me to determine exactly what ones I like the best. Yeah. I guess that's it. There's not really a satisfying conclusion to that rant. I'm just kind of saying it's tough for me to determine which one I like better. The Chozo ghost will hunt you forever. Jeff pretend to be Samus for the rest of the stream? Come on. Jeff, do you ever use the restroom during streams? I've never seen you do it. I generally tend to use the facilities before I live stream. That way I don't have to go while I'm streaming. So, yeah. I prefer to not go to the bathroom on live stream if I can help it. Like, I have a break screen. I can do that if duty calls. But, I'd prefer to just sit here and do the full 3 hours if I can. Jeff, at my birthday party with my friends, my brother was hanging out with his girlfriend, and my friends were crushing over her. Help me. I guess now would be a good time to remind them that generally at your guys' age, relationships don't tend to last. Hey, energy tank. I use the Fortnite battle bucket. It's a bucket under your desk so you can worry less about peeing and worry more about Fortnite Battle Royale. Huh? Oh dear. Where have we... To what point have we come as a human species where that has become a necessity? Alright. Tryhard Gamer Gal says, I had a crazy dream where I was watching a YouTube video about a realistic game. Then I went in the game and saved a guy. Then I was out with a pirate and we were out at sea visiting a gingerbread guy and I gave him a cookie. I went to grab something and then it became a watercolor set. I was painting a picture for Olaf from Advanced Wars. Either that or painting him myself, and my mom was there to guide me. Interesting dream plush, I suppose. What do you think it means for you, if anything? Also, I'm very glad that I came back and got that energy tank. That was definitely worth. Very nice. Okay. Where am I going? Also, I feel like I can get whatever is at the top of that. Oh, you know what? No, I can't. I need the... I think I remember what I need. I need the, power bomb. Not the power bomb. The... Is it just called the power bomb? I'm pretty sure it is. Jeff, can you guess how much energy tanks I ended the game with? I'm gonna guess you ended it with 6. That's what I'm guessing. Ah! Jeff, can we talk about Shark Tale in a Taco Bell parking lot in 3 months from Jow Sharp? No. I'd rather not. I really would rather not. Wait. I was wasting my time with that. I don't need to go up there anymore. Well, I mean, I will need to. Hang on. I am terrible. I'm just the worst. Okay. I am enjoying my time playing this game. It can be somewhat frustrating sometimes when, like, I don't know. The conveyance in this game isn't super fantastic. I feel like that's just true with Metroid games in general. You tend to get lost a lot. At least I do. But at the same time, it's there's something inherently exciting about it when, you know, you figure something out for yourself, or like you figure out which way you're supposed to go. I don't know. I'm having a good time, in other words. I like this game. This game fun for Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic. Then let me stream chat so let me on stream chat so I can talk about Shark Tale. Why? Why are you so obsessed with Shark Tale? That is my question to you. Why are you so obsessed with Shark Tale? I sing She Is Leaving by the Beatles in Discord voice chat. I mean, yeah, sure. I don't know if I'll be there. I would like to go to sleep right after the stream. Jeff, I don't know how you do it. How I do what? Wait. You don't know how I do what? Whee! During stream? Oh, no. You don't want to listen to another TED Talk? Not this week. Come on. All these comments. I try. I tend to miss a lot of them. Come on. Why am I so atrocious at this? Okay, I got it now. I don't know, like, I like to interact with the comments as much as possible. No, it'll be about Shark Tale. Even more reason for me not to go. I will say, Aurora, it's tough for me to keep up with the comments in a game like this that requires more of my full attention. But I still try. Like, I really like interacting with the fans. Plus, it's easier to keep up a decent commentary when I have, you know, more people to bounce comments off of. Ooh, that was satisfying. Okay, where am I going now? Okay, that was satisfying. Plap. That was quite satisfying. Jeff, you don't want to hear a Blue Yeti Shark Tale presentation? Okay, well, the Blue Yeti part I'm a little more excited about. Still, no. I'm going to bed after the stream. BRB gonna charge my phone change my phone background for the millionth time. Oh boy. I haven't changed my phone background in years. I was not expecting to end the game with that much energy. I ended the game with 11. I know, shocking. You ended the game with 11 energy tanks, but 40 missiles? How did you do that? If I might ask. That's kind of impressive, not gonna lie. That's a creature? Sure, why not? Yep. Okay, I gotta get up here. Gosh, I really suck at controlling this game. I think it's fine. Like, I think the controls are honestly really well mapped to a traditional controller layout. I just really suck at using it. Why did I go all the way up there? I didn't need to do that. I have absolutely no clue, says Robert. Need a morph ball bomb. Need a missile. Need a super missile. Need a charge beam. Let's try the charge beam first. I would say, like, I should probably just scan it. Maybe I should just scan it. Analysis of all shows rampant weakness. Bendezium. I'm pretty sure that's the thing I need the power bomb for. And I don't have the power bomb yet. As far as I know, it's actually not going to be for a while that I have the power bomb. So where should I be going? Maybe Metroid Dread trained me, considering I've beaten that game 7 times, no cap. I believe it. I've wanted to go back and play Metroid Dread for a while. Like, I beat it 4 times within the first 2 months that it came out. And I haven't touched the game very much since then. Like, I played it some. I'm confused. Where am I? Like, I played it some. Like, when the boss rush mode came out, I played a little bit of that. But beyond that, I haven't really played the game much. Just because I generally don't have much time for video games, and I also have, like, a pretty large backlog of games. I told myself I would get down to less than 10 games in my backlog before Tears of the Kingdom came out. Can you venture a guess as to how many games are currently in my backlog? A good number. It's a pretty decent number. It's not like a crazy number, but a number larger than I would like to admit. When I say backlog, by the way, I just mean games that I own that I would like to finish but haven't gotten around to yet. Or in the case of most of them, haven't even started yet. So, Jeff, I need to test my mic, and what better way than Shark Tale Discord? Maybe some other time. Also, if you have a mouse problem, I'd look into a bucket trap. I have tried that. Did not do it for us. I think I'm just gonna go the traditional route with a mouse trap. Like, we have some mouse traps. We have a cat outside. She should be, you know, handling a little bit of that problem for us, but evidently she's not. Or she's like, she probably has, but she's just missed some. where we live, it's, you know, kind of just an inevitability that we're gonna have mice. I appreciate the advice, but the mouse or the bucket trap that we have just didn't do the trick. Cat name? Tigress. We call her Tigress. Cat name. Oh, sorry. Robert says, I'm a guess 15 games. Very, very close. 16. I have a good list of 16 backlogged games that I still need to go back and play. And just, for whatever reason, haven't yet. I think it's mostly just because, well, for lack of time, really. And in all honesty, when I have time, I probably should be working on the next video. The Yoshi Fanatic video that I've been trying to get the outline done for months. And at this point, it might not be that... Well, I mean, the nice thing with the Yoshi's New Island retrospective is it doesn't really have an expiration date. Or, like, a real strict deadline date I need to get it done by. Because when it does come out, it's pretty much gonna have a good long shelf life. And really the only big thing keeping me wanting to work on it more is as I get further removed from my last playthrough of Yoshi's New Island, you know, I find that I'll be forgetting some things. But I've gone back and rewatched my stream series of it a few times, so, you know, I should be okay. And I'm almost done with the outline. I'm so close. I just have to write about, like, the completion bonuses and my overall, like, conclusion for the game. I've got 14 pages of notes. For reference, that's darn near close to... Oh, jeepers. That's darn near close to 40 minutes of scripted content. I've got it almost done, and it's like, it might take me another 2 hours to sit down and actually write it. Whoa. Unusual gravity patterns analyzed. Are we getting the gravity suit? Whoa. Yikes! All the way up. What? 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 Oh no. Oh no, man. Oh no. Oh. Well, I did a thing. What? Sorry, what is your cat's name? It's Tigress. Can you guess my first Yoshi game? Asks Robert. I'm gonna go ahead and guess Yoshi's Woolly World. That's a pretty common first Yoshi game, especially on with younger people. Yeah, I don't think I can get that missile expansion until I have the gravity suit, so I'll come back. Why don't you come back and say that to my face? Or don't, you know, I prefer that you don't. Man, hang on. Where's that? World map. So, I'm supposed to go all the way back to the Phendrana Drifts. Oh. No, it's Yoshi's New Island. Whoa. Platonic Jake and Hawk is my #1 ship of all time. They're dynamic. Amazing! Would they be a couple? Absolutely not, says Tryhard Gamer Girl. You've said that quite a few times on here, so I'm not shocked. Okay, where are we? The crate appears to be the same type of container found on the Space Pirate Research Frigate. The material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates this may be the Phazon compound the space pirates were using in their biological experiments. Alright, well... Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the outline for my Yoshi's New Island retrospective, I only have one little thing to finish up, and it really shouldn't take that much longer. And then it's just a matter of It's just a matter of developing that outline into a proper script. But the point is, when I have spare time, I really should be working on that. Though all too often, I find that when I get free time, all I want to do is sit and veg. Either scroll on my phone or just lay there. And it's just kind of a natural outgrowth of the whole, you know, I'm tired. I'm a tired adult and parent. And you know, all I want to do is veg out when I get some free time. But I really do want to finish that video. I'd really like to get that out at some point. But that also means that my backlog is pretty enormous, and I don't have enough time to really address that properly. Why don't we go in here? And I've got a lot of great games on my backlog, like Okami HD. And, oh, it's the Impact Creator. My favorite Animal Crossing villager is Cookie the dog or Wolfgang. It's the Solar Flare. Tryhard Gamer Gal says Isabelle is my favorite Animal Crossing character. I can see why. She's very likable. Hello, Chozo Artifact. Oh no, that's not a Chozo Art. Is it? Field team reports are in on an age structure of alien design built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show the structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within the deep crater. Science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics, and studies on them have begun. As this field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. Wow. You guys are pleasant. Tryhard Gamer says, I also like Tabby, Etoile, Hazel, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Mary, Ancott, Raymond, the list goes on. I don't know any of those characters. Doesn't help that I am not very familiar at all with Animal Crossing. The only one I've played is New Horizons. Jeff, I need to talk to you about Shark Tale with my Blue Yeti. Now is not the time, Solar Flare. At some point, yes, but not tonight. Anyway, like, I've got a bunch of games in my backlog I really want to get back to. I didn't even read that Chozo lore, did I? Throughout our living nightmare, as we battle with this unyielding darkness, we Chozo see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the figure of a woman. Burning brightly, the luminescence descends from space, then retreats back into the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. Don't ask about why I like hideous Kitty Tabby, but I do. She's severely underrated. Okay. What game will you play after this game, says Robert. It's looking like Super Princess Peach based on the poll in the Discord. I have thought about streaming Tears of the Kingdom when it comes out, but I don't think that that's my or anyone's best interest. As much as I'm sure it would bring some new viewers, I'm not the Zelda fanatic. And as much as I would love to play it on stream when it first comes out, you know I'm going to be playing it when it first comes out, but I don't think I'll be streaming it just because I know it's going to be a very long game. And I don't like streaming very long games. Mostly because I got 3 hours a week to stream, and if I play a 60-hour game, say, Tears of the Kingdom, I'm sure I will be playing for at least 60 hours. And on stream, things, like, multiply that by maybe, 1.25. Takes me longer to stream games. So even if it just takes me 60 hours to stream the game, that is 20 weeks. Or close to 5 to 6 months. I'd say 5 months of just Tears of the Kingdom. I'd rather not spend all my time on, like, all that time on just one game. So, yeah. Super Princess Peach was next. There's a movie called Coco. Okay. The containment of the great poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12, the artifacts which form the lock that holds this great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it. Preserve the power of the seal, and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs. We will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never open until the day comes when this disaster can finally be put right. Okay. I think we have mouse traps, so I'll try setting one out. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. It's like, Tigress, come on. Catch these mice. Yeah, we're feeding our cat too good. She's not getting us enough mice. That's kind of what I was thinking. Chozo artifact. It's the artifact of truth, the first of the 12. Scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater. Indeed. Is it under Chozo lore? Where is it? No, that's not it. I did, yeah. Research? Artifacts, okay, there it is. Okay, Jeff, I have the urge to hark tackler yois nutter butter. Come again? Alright, let's read these. Within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in the Great Hall. A chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of the world. A sun chamber high atop our ruined home became the nest of a great beast and a source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place. Release their bond to the world to claim the artifact of wild. I already got that one. Peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. A new artifact entry has been downloaded to... If anyone's wondering what that was, it's a song in the Mario movie. In one of Talon's far corners, a grove of life lies. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves to find the artifact of Chozo. I already returned this one. So I've got 2 artifacts. A tall cave stands at Phendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit. Invaders have claimed Phendrana as their own. A tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held. There is a tower within the ruins where light always shines. Move through the waters there to find the artifact of Life Giver. I think I already know where that one is. It's just, well, I don't have the gravity suit yet. Do I have to fill these in before I get more hints? That's a little lame. Like, how many more do I have to find? Oops. There it is. So, yeah. I have to get a certain number of the rest of those to unlock all the hints. That's a little annoying, but we'll get there. Good night and have a good week, Jeff, says Robert. You too, Robert. Hey, and thanks for joining the Discord chat. It's a pleasure chatting with you there, and I hope we'll see you again soon. Have a good week. Jeff in Discord voice, I'm testing my Blue Yeti. Okay. Tonight is not the night, Solar Flare. I will not be joining you on that escapade. Join me! Sorry, Solar Flare, I'm going to bed right after the stream, dude. Got a strangely busy day tomorrow, so I'm definitely not staying up. Where do I need to go now? Oh, that's right, Phendrana Drifts. You know, the Ice Beam in Metroid games is usually pretty effective. A notable exception is some of the 2D ones where, I think in particular the first one, the first Metroid game, where using the that goes to Chozo Ruins. There we go. Magmoor Caverns. Let's go to Magmoor Caverns. But like the I think especially the first Metroid game, but maybe even Super Metroid, the Ice Beam tends to make it take longer to defeat enemies. At least as far as I remember. Here it seems quite effective. Still, it remains, in most Metroid games, one that I prefer not to use as much. Maybe my sentiment has changed somewhat. Like, I seem to be using it quite a bit now. But, I don't know. The Ice Beam usually isn't my favorite power-up. But it does seem quite utilitous here. Like, I'm just plowing through these guys. I think I still prefer the Wave Beam. Oh, I never got to test out the Wave Beam's Super Missile variant. We should do that. I forget exactly what they call it, but I think it just ends up being a stream of electricity that, well, just rips through enemies. So, if anyone's not familiar, Metroid games tend to have super missiles quite prominently throughout. And Phendrana drifts south. Okay, that's the way we want to go. To the right, to the right. But the super missile system has been... What's the best way of describing this? Like, they kind of... Oh, geez. Oh, am I gonna die here? No, I'm fine. Anyway, they really amped it up here. They spruced it up some. Yes, you have the super missiles that consumes 5 normal missiles to, like, shoot a super powerful missile. That's just a super missile. It's kind of self-explanatory. But you can also combine that super missile functionality with the other beam types to create different weapons. Gosh, aim assist coming in clutch here. And so you have 4 different super missile variants that you get to play around with. Yeah, this game has aim assist. I really should just let the aim assist do the work here. I'm pretty sure you can turn it off, but I don't know. I'm not going to complain in that instance. Anyway, there are unlockables that you find throughout the game, and I think that's great. A great reward for exploration. You know, we're going to switch to the wave beam now, and I will show you. See, that's consuming missiles like crazy. So that's... You really benefit from having a large missile capacity when it comes to those weapons. Like, they consume a lot of missiles, but boy, those weapons are something else. And I don't remember what the ice beam was. It might just be, you know, an icy variant of the super missile. Just like a single attack sort of weapon that utilizes ice somehow. I don't remember exactly what the deal is there, but I remember the fire one being a flamethrower, and that's awesome. Can't wait to get that. Jeff, I found someone the other day on your Discord who watches sports ball. That's pretty cool. It wasn't me. But I'm glad that you found someone you can chat about sports ball with. I think my favorite weapon still is the wave beam. Mostly just because... Hang on. Mostly just because it can track on the enemies, and that makes fighting them much less of a pain. It also... Oh, hang on. It also, like, stuns them, kind of freezes them in place. And that's super useful. Hey, there's a thing here that I didn't get yet. Paul Badman. Mr. Paul. Very good. I like Paul. Ah! No! You know, I should probably hit up a save point before I attempt that little escapade. Dude! Can I help you with something? Wait. I feel like there is something I can do here. Guys! Come on! Dude! I'm trying to do a thing! Stop playing... Stop playing around. Alright. I don't know if I need to... The conduits radiate some heat that is invisible to the normal. Didn't I do this before and I just didn't do anything with it? I'm pretty sure I did. Jeff, my new mic is good. You need to hear it. I will at some point, Solar Flare, but not tonight. And then this guy. Okay, yeah, I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, I just didn't do anything with that earlier. I should have. Like, I was reading the comments or something when that was doing its thing, and I didn't realize what it was doing. So I wasted a whole bunch of time unlocking a thing and not taking advantage of it. So that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna take advantage of that. Let's go see what this thing is. Scanners. Let's go see what that is. I'm excited. It's probably an energy tank or a missile upgrade. Oh, that one's timed. Nope, not that one. No! Also, why didn't I think to use the, why didn't I think to use the boost ball to, get through there quicker? Okay, let's see what's in here. I want to seize it. I want to get it! I want it to be mine! Okay, I called it. It's an energy tank. You love to see it. You love to see it. At least I do. Hey! Get off! Stop! Gosh, those guys are annoying. Anyway, let's go to the Fendrana Drifts. Go get that gravity suit. Sorry I was gone for so long. Looking at Sasha Animal Crossing fan art. Says Try Hard Gamer Girl. Okay. I mean, I guess that's understandable. But welcome back to the stream. Welcome back, Plush. As always, it is a pleasure to have you. Also, I didn't see this door before. Save point. I always miss those. I have a tendency to miss them, and I'm not sure why. There we go. Let's get in there. So, I'm hoping that we can get the gravity suit before we wrap this up. Though, given the fact that I started the stream at an actually reasonable time, we might be able to make some additional progress. Probably not. I think I'm just gonna take the opportunity to go to bed earlier. But I do at least want to get the, gravity suit, if that is a thing that can happen in the next hour. I'm pretty sure it can. Or you can Shark Tail! No! I don't like the sound of that. Whoa. I think I just need to go to the bottom here. Oh, hi. Let me see you. Let me scan you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just need to get him. Open that mouth. I will destroy you. Large energy. Replenishes 20 health. Good, good. Where am I? Gosh, these underwater sections are such a pain until you get the gravity suit. And I'm pretty sure that's about what we're supposed to do. Or that's what we're about to do. I can't English, guys. It's my native language and I just can't do it. Well, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can't get there without the gravity suit. I can't get there. Does Animal Crossing have lore? I don't know. If it does, I'd imagine that it's pretty minimal. You might have to come up with some headcanon. I've been asking the same thing about the Mario movie. If you guys have seen the Mario movie, feel free to join the Mario movie spoiler thread. Someone started that in the Discord chat, and I think that's a good idea. But no spoilers here. But the Mario movie has, for a long time, made me think about what the potential lore ramifications are for the Mario series as a whole. Not that I think I should be thinking too hard about that, because you know Nintendo doesn't. But it does make me wonder, because as a fan of Yoshi, it does make me wonder what the Mario movie means for our boy Yoshi. Like I said, if you would like to join the spoiler discussion for it on the Discord, feel free. Hey, what in the world are you? Hunter Metroid, adolescent. Metroid. Energy siphon tentacles increases threat level. As Metroids develop, they have become more efficient predators. Energy draining tentacles allow them to attack at a distance. Quick to anger, a Hunter Metroid will charge troublesome prey and attempt to ram them into submission. Cold-based attacks are still quite effective against these creatures. Okay. Good to know I'm still dealing with Metroids here. Good to know that that's still super effective. But yeah, like... The idea of the Mario movie affecting the canon for the existing Mario series both excites me and troubles me, because for a long time I've wondered what the implications are for Yoshi, and they don't look promising, frankly. I don't know if I can really do anything with this. I'm on the right path, though. Anyway, that proposition doesn't look super promising for our boy Yoshi. Mostly just because I can't really say much right now. Let's just say that it seems that the Mario movie and the Yoshi's Island story, those stories are kind of in conflict and is not easily explained away. It's very difficult to come up with a premise where both games can, or the story from both games can coexist. I don't think it's impossible, but it's difficult. And that makes me sad, because I like the potential of where the Yoshi story could go from the basis of design in the Yoshi's Island games. Like, I like that base story in the Yoshi's Island games. And I think that it has a good potential to tie in with the rest of the Mario lore. But only if the Yoshi's Island series really matters, as far as lore goes. So, I don't know, it's kind of a troubling proposition. But again, like, the idea of the Mario movie kind of encouraging a wider lore for Mario is exciting. Like, just a little bit of extra story in the game could go a long way. And I hope that the Mario movie kind of pushes them toward that direction. I'm not getting my hopes up. But, yeah, let's just say that it's a bittersweet sort of thing if that does happen that way. Anyway, I missed some comments. Did I see your Cooking Mama edit? Yes, I did. That was funny. I chuckled. Tryhard Gamer Girl says, I headcanon Sasha to be autistic. Don't know why. Don't ask why. But he just doesn't seem neurotypical to me at all. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I don't really know anything about these characters, so I can't really say much. Okay. What does this do for me? Anything at all? Maybe. Nope. That just gets me back up here, and there's not really anything I can do until I get the grapple beam here, so. Down into the depths I go. Fine. Really? You're a stubborn creature, aren't you? This isn't going super well. How do I take care of this guy again? I guess like that. Get up close and personal, Doom style. Hello there. There we go. Okay, we're making some progress. The gravity suit is near. I can taste it. Yeah! Meow. Meow, meow. Gosh, I really like Metroid Prime. I'm having a bunch of fun. And I hope it's not been, like, overly boring for you guys to watch. Yeah, I'm not getting up there. I hate traversing in the water without the gravity suit. Boy, it sucks. Open wide, say ah. There we go. Oh, I can't see nothing. I know that's kind of the point. It's supposed to make you feel weak in the water. That way, when you get the gravity suit, you're like, aha! Doors have been opened in my life. Jeff, want to read the Shark Tale script? You can be Lenny, I'll be Oscar. No, that sounds terrible. No, I don't want to do that. Jeff, if you hold select while launching a DS game on 3DS, you can play it at its native resolution. That's neat. I didn't even know that. Wait, I didn't even know that the game like was upscaled on the 3DS. I know that the 3DS is a 240p screen, and the DS is not that. But I wasn't aware that it was upscaled on the 3DS. That's really interesting. I'll have to try that. Does it like resize the screen on the 3DS, or does it just keep its same pixel count? I've been hacking my 3DS a little bit lately. Well, I shouldn't say hacking it. I've already hacked it. But I watched a video from Wolf Den. Who's this? Aqua Reaper, powerful aquatic tentacle, part of a submerged organism. Similar to its nature, to its surface-based Reaper vine, the Aqua Reaper has adapted to the liquid environment. It shares the poor vision of the rock-dwelling cousin, relying on a crude sonar sense to seek prey. Unhindered by water, the Aqua Reaper has considerable speed and strength. Impressive. Most impressive. Wow. Dude wrecked me. She's leaving home is stuck in my head. I've got that Peaches song from the Mario movies stuck in my head. And what's really funny about it is that whole melody of Peaches, 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 Peaches makes me think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because it's like the same exact melody. It's hilarious. Okay, what am I doing here? Jeff, are you sure you won't read Shark Tale script with me? Yes, 100% positive. What am I supposed to be doing here? Gosh, I hate moving around in the water. It's so unpleasant, dude. Whoa. You can be Lenny! Yeah, that's a real draw. Whoa, there it is. I didn't remember it being that early, that easy to get. I say easy. I should say I didn't expect it to just be right there. Nice. Nice. Hello, tryhard gamer gal. I got the gravity suit. And boy, that's gonna make going underwater so much more pleasant. Movement in liquid environments is no longer hindered. That is huge. And I can see clearly now. I got the gravity suit. Da da da. Oh, that's so much better. Oh. Jeff, please join my Shark Tale read aloud. But why? I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll tune in for like 5 to 10 minutes, but that's the maximum you're gonna get. Boy, I hate those guys. Yeah, while I'm like transferring my live stream and my facecam footage over to my my external hard drive, maybe I'll join you for a little bit. Watch it turn into another half-hour ordeal just like last time. Oh. My golly goodness. Hey, that is a big energy ball. I want it. What's up here? I'll place a thing. Okay. Now I can see you well enough, Mr. What is he called again? I don't know. Doesn't matter, he's dead now. We can talk about Shark Tale or read the script. Why don't we just... I'm gonna be equally clueless either way. I guess it doesn't really matter. Why don't you choose? Okay. So the question is, where am I going? What am I doing? I feel like that's always the question. It's a Metroid game. I'm also quite low on missiles. That's not pleasant. Jeff, do a T-pose. Hang on. Why don't we switch to the big camera mode for it? Is that sufficient? Back to the action. Okay. Owies! Owies, owie. I saw a missile upgrade somewhere, and I want to get it. It's like, it's under the ice. Jeff did a T-pose. Yes, I did do a T-pose. Just for you, plush. Just for you. I'm sure you wanted nothing more in life. Wait, wasn't I just here? Oh. There's not really a lot here for me, is there? I mean, what was I really hoping for? Is that... What is that? Should I go there? Can I go there? I mean, I may as well. Why not? I need to go back through here. Go, Samus, go! Yeah, I just got turned around. So, yeah, I need to be going this way. That can happen with that map. It's sometimes a little bit difficult to, you know, really keep in mind what way you're going according to that map. I don't know. It's sometimes it can be a little bit of a brain melt to try and, like, that's not a good way of phrasing it. It can be a little bit of a, it can be a little disorienting. I'll say that, to try and read that 3D map. It's cool. But sometimes you're looking at it and it's like, what way am I even looking right now? What way is up? And then you get yourself, like, reoriented to it. Whoa, didn't expect that. Okay. Okay. Jeff, I think I should head to bed. Good night. God bless you. Says Plush. God bless you, and I hope you have a pleasant week. I hope to see you next time for Metroid Prime Part 4. Wow, I took a lot of damage just there. Where am I? Where in the world am I? Hey! I don't appreciate you, good sir. There's so many of these guys. Maybe I should just use the ice beam. It's a lot easier to deal with them. If I just do that. Must have defeated him. What way am I even going? Oh my gosh, did I get turned around again? But not without a cameo! Okay, goodbye now. I got turned around again, dude. Gosh, I suck at navigating this game. Wow. Go, Samus, go! I will figure out where I'm supposed to go. It's an inevitability. No! Maybe that was the way I was supposed to go. I don't know anymore. Well, I am doing just peachy. Sorry to all the fish that died in that explosion. That's unpleasant, I'm sure. Okay, so I went through that door already. Let's try going back this way. This might lead to a good. No, come on! Man, I stinkies. Let's try this again. Okay. Hop on up these ledges. Shark Tale actually has an emotional scene. It's a solar flare. Take your word for it. I truly don't remember much of that movie at all. In fact, I think I remember more of the trailers than I do for the actual game. Or, sorry, movie. Like, let's get this party started, right? And that's about all I remember. There we go. Blep. Is there anything I should be concerned with up here? Anything at all? Maybe. Oops. Wait, what's down there? What is this? Oh, this is the pirate hangout. Yeah, that's what it's called, the pirate hangout. They're just hanging out there, chilling, like playing solitaire or like playing the game BS. Or poker or something, and they're like, oh, hey, Samus, what's up? And then I murder them all. Yeah, it's the pirate hangout. It's not the pirate research station. No. It's the pirate hangout. That's what we're calling it from now on. The pirate hangout. What am I even talking about? And where am I trying to go right now? So I just got the gravity suit. I did want to go here. I feel like there's a thing here that I can get. Let's go see. Let's go see. So, I have a feeling that I can start... Oh, it's a Sheegoth. Hi. Remember when this guy was a boss fight? I remember. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Wow, this terrain really doesn't help it, does it? Honestly, that was way easier than I feel like it was in the previous fight. Right. Oh, I can't get to that yet. Gosh, I don't remember where I'm supposed to be going at all now. FJ and way is way. When is the stream over? Probably pretty soon here. I'm running out of steam. Plus, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go now. You know, there is one more thing I want to go check. And it is in this area, the Talon Overworld. There's this area here. I think that's where I want to go. You know Pig Latin? Somewhat. Yeah, I think that's where I want to go. The Frigate Crash Site. I am much more able to, navigate underwater now. So, we may as well go there. What's the fastest way to get there? Where does this go? Magmoor Caverns South. I feel like that's probably my best bet. I like how now the Sheegoth a once mighty villainous enemy for me to overcome now gives me just missile refills when I defeat it. Whereas before it gave me, what was it? What did it give me before? The wave beam? I feel like that was it. You know what, Solar Flare? While we are going back to the Talon overworld, and it seems like there's no one else really here, would you like to play the guess game? And would you like me to guess your game, or would you like to guess mine? Okay. So now I need to head... Sure. Don't sound too excited. What's up here? Ooh. Workstation tunnel? Let's go that way. I want to see what's over there. I want to say nothing too significant, probably. Oop. Wow, if I could just hit you with one of these blasts. There we go. You choose. I choose? Alright. I'm gonna have you guess my game. I am thinking of a game. You have 10 questions and 2 guesses. Oh, can I guess yours? Yes. I'm thinking of a game. You have 10 questions and... Oh, that's right. I can't get through here until I get the power bomb. You have 10 questions and 2 guesses. What is your first question? Where am I going? Where am I going? That's right. Here we go. Is it a console game? It is indeed a console game. 9 questions left. What a brow! Do 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 do. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Plop plop. Was it released before 2005? Yes, it was released before 2005. 8 questions left. My goodness. My goodness gracious. It's like, I don't even need to log on at this point. Not with those simple one-off enemies. Is it on the SNES? Yes. It is on the SNES. 7 questions left. I feel like you're narrowing it down pretty good already. Let's see if that continues. 7 questions. Am I going the right way? Yes. Yes, I am. I hope it doesn't pop up and be like, hey, you look like you're stuck. Do you not want to know which way to go? Does it feature Mario? Yes, it does. 6 questions left. Meow. Okay. Alright. I think we're heading toward the Phazon Mines now, which I remember really enjoying. Is it a spin-off? I would say so, yes. 5 questions left. Right? I think it's 5 questions left. Mario, spin-off, SNES, before to the year 2005 console game. Yes, you have 5 questions left. Does it feature Yoshi? I'm gonna say yes. 4 questions left. Plap. Okay. Yeah. I'm going the right way. I'm so excited. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, definitely going the right way. I got this. I got this, no problem. No problem, I got this. So we're gonna go ahead. I think we're heading to the Phazon Mines. We're gonna get to the save point at the Phazon Mines, and we will continue our trek through that perilous area next time on the Yoshi Fanatic live streams. Okay. I'm remembering where to go now. I've got this. I've got this. I think I've got this. I've been here before. Does it feature carts, guns, or turn-based combat? No. 3 questions left. Hey. There's a missile upgrade. It has been a good stream, Jeff. Well, thank you, Aurora. I'm glad that you're still here. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I hope that my playthrough of Metroid Prime has not been too boring. There are several sections where I am not able to provide very good commentary because I must focus. But if you're enjoying watching it, I'm very happy. So, can't go that way. Does it feature painting or babies? Yes. 2 questions left. Crud. No, yeah, this is the area I'm supposed to go to. Am I remembering this right? This is the path to, Does it feature just painting? Yes. 1 question left, if you even need it at this point. Okay, yeah, I think I'm remembering this right. This is the pathway to the Phazon Mines. That Mario paints the solar flare. Yes, it was Mario paint. Crud, I thought I chose a good one too. Apparently not. Apparently I'm not good at picking the guess game. Can you see why I don't want to take you up on your challenge? The store has no power. We have no power! I think that does the trick. There we go. I think Solar Flare, when it comes to the with the guess game, like, I want to pick something that's reasonably obscure, but not too much so. I don't want to be like, yes, I was thinking of Tasmania for the Super Nintendo, or Paperboy, or Jurassic Park for the Game Boy. Oh, that music's pretty. Bring it, dude. You can't, because I'm shooting you with electricity blasts. What you got? You ain't got nothing. Wow, I exploded him. Excuse me. Ow. He still got the last laugh. Oh, There's gonna be, like, conduits. 4 nearby conduits power this thingy. Gotta find all of them conduits. Conduits by themselves, by the way, do not power electronics. They are merely a raceway to provide a route for wires to go through. That's what a conduit is. Gosh. I always forget. I don't know how I keep forgetting this, but I always forget that the Y button is for the morph ball. I don't understand. It's not like it's that difficult a thing for me to grasp. Hey, I did it. Like, seriously, is switching over to a Pro Controller really messing with my brain that much? That's nuts. Primary door control is inoperable. Auxiliary controls must be used. This door has no power. 2 nearby conduits. Jeepers, do you see this? Why do I always do this? Here we go. I'm gonna go in here. It's a save station. I'm about to hit up another one. New rule, no licensed games. I'm not playing a whole game for you to choose Cars 2 for the Wii. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I've very much been avoiding doing the... Like, for the most part, I've been sticking with, you know, bigger first-party IP games. No, I think that's something I tend to like doing. Hey, energy tank. That was kind of a gimme. But I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Oh my goodness. That was a bad jump. It's too bad Samus doesn't have a, It's too bad Samus doesn't have a, rollout move for a dive. Like Mario. Well, hello. I was really hoping it was going to tell me how that guy died. But it didn't. Kind of just hanging out there, dead. Oh boy. Oh. As an electrical engineer, you'd expect that I would get excited at the proposition of conduits being used to power these gateways. But I just climbed all the way up. All the way up! And now I have to go all the way back down. Not like it's that huge of a deal, but... Man, it is a little bit annoying. Now, where's the last one? There. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Gosh. You know, every once in a while, like, I'm kind of just playing this game, chilling out, having a good time. And every once in a while, I'll remember, oh yeah, I'm playing this on a Switch with a Pro Controller. That's awesome. And I don't know. It doesn't feel like it should be that big of a deal, but it kind of is. You know, like, I don't know how else to explain it other than it feels really cool playing this game with a Pro Controller. And it feels even cooler to not think about it, to just be playing the game as if it was always meant to be controlled like this. Yeah, I'm having some difficulty remembering that the Y button is used for the morph ball. So what? I mean, whoa. Can I help you? But so what? Like, yeah, I'm fumbling around with a little bit of it. It's still awesome that I'm controlling this game with 2-stick controls. It's a little bit mind-blowing. Cordite door structural integrity below safety tolerances. What are you? An anglerfish? Oh, an aquadrone. Shark tail. A shark tail is fire, but also bad. The solar flare. I don't even know about the fire bit. Yeah, he blowing up. Remind me, what is cordite? Oh, what blows up cordite? Not that. Jeff, I'm not Justin. I am... Yep. I am 2-time Jeff Award winner Justin. Solar Flare 824. Address me by my full name, please. Alright, Mr. Justin Solar Flare 824. Jeepers. What was it that cordite was? Oh, sweet. Missile expansion. Heck yeah. Anything else I should be aware of in here? I don't think so. Conduits! Boy, they really like that mechanic, don't they? Hello. They must be very proud of this mechanic. Include the awards. Oh, jeez, hang on. That means I gotta read more. 2-time Jeff Award winner Justin 824 Solar Flare 824. There you go. And plop. Yeah, I've done it. I've already seen that door game. I know where it is. Ta-da! Oh. And here we go. Oh, hi. Should probably stay away from them. You know, I've now found that the most efficient way of tackling those guys... Wait. I need to scan them. The Jeff Awards did not have an incident with a guy slapping the host. Take that, Oscars. Yeah, right? Though the Oscars at least had production value that my award show did not. There was supposed to be an audience track of clapping and all that when I first announced the awards, and I could hear it, but it did not play in the stream. So that was a little saddening. But overall, it was fun. There was? I thought it did. I had audience clapping at the individual awards, but I also had one that was supposed to play like when I first announced the award show. And that did not play on stream because I did not have VLC or the Windows Media Player set up to play through my Stream Deck via Steam Link or Stream Link. So it did not come through, and that was muy unfortunate. Oh well. It was just a silly little award show. It was still awesome. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it muchly. Okay, I need to go up this way. Yeah, this is the right way. Boy, There's a lot of these tentacly monsters. That's fun. Whoa! Just dive head first right through the explosion. That seems safe. Yeah, we're covered. We got a Various suit. We're good. Our gravity suit even. We're even better covered. Oh. Bloop. Okay, I see how this is played. Jeff, it's just me right now. Me! I believe that. Jeepers. I feel like there's something up there. Man. I'm gonna get this. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Okay, that's definitely worth it. That's an energy tank. Got it. Very nice. Hey, hon. You okay? Ah. Okay. It's taking a little longer than I thought to get to the phase-on mines. Definitely gonna take us up to the 3-hour mark. Well, maybe not. Almost certainly. Jeff, have you ever bullied someone? No. No, I was not the bullying sort, Solar Flare. I was one of the smallest guys in my class, and also nerdy. I was certainly not the type that was well adept at bullying. Wait, where the heck am I? What? What? Where is this? Were you bullied? Yes, I had 2 bullies. One in elementary school and one in high school. It wasn't like ridiculous or anything, but I did have bullies. One of them, I showed him what for. Jeff, Shark Tale on GBA. Gosh, it gets worse. But one of them, one of the bullies, I showed him what's what. And the other bully, yo. And then the other one, I showed compassion. And, in both scenarios, it worked out. Shark Tale on GBA will save you! I don't trust that. I don't trust you. I think you're lying to me. Did you beat up a bully? Kind of. It was in 3rd grade. This guy had been bullying me since 2nd grade. He once called me shrimp. He did worse things than that to me in 2nd grade, but like, I remember saying, no, you're a shrimp. And he says, no, I'm not, I'm bigger and taller than you. And I said, well, you're just a big, fat, ugly shrimp. So, I was like, boom, got him. But like in 3rd grade, hang on. I gotta beat up some pirates here. Anyway, that's not the beating up that I was talking about. In 3rd grade, hello. After gym class one day, I was heading back to, like, I went to go get a drink at the drinking fountain. And, yeah, I went to go get a drink at the drinking fountain after gym class. And I was coming back to sit in my line like we did at the end of every gym class. Oops. And he just came out of nowhere and put me in a headlock. And at that point, I'm like, I've been dealing with this guy for a year. I don't really want to deal with this anymore. So, like, I elbowed him in the stomach as hard as I could, left him keeled over, as I just went back to, my line, like nothing happened. And he didn't bother me anymore after that. So, yeah. I've disabled the force field. I have a feeling the pirates aren't going to like that idea very much. Yes, it was quite the W, Solar Flare. I showed that bully what's what. I defended myself even before I knew karate. And like I said, he didn't bother me anymore after that. I showed him what's what, and it worked out. Not saying that violence is always the answer, but in that certain specific instance, it seemed to be. Ah. Speaking of showing them what's what. That works out. Nowadays we use this silly little thing called gun violence. Uh-huh. Yeah, unfortunately that does seem to be quite prevalent nowadays. The world is getting to be a nastier place all the time. And that sucks. Okay. I used to use the wave beam primarily. And now it seems that I'm starting to favor the ice beam. What changed? I don't think the game changed. I think I changed. Alright, I'm near the point where I'm ready to be done with the stream, but I do want to at least explore this area, and then I will wrap up. Shark Tale GBA video! The whole movie. Seriously, the whole movie? That's kind of impressive, actually. Well, that seems to be taking me places. Can't really get over there. These crane controls are functional but require the power. Power conduit to activate the crane is most likely located near the control cabin on the other side of this room. Okie doke. The crane controls are functional but require power. Well, you know what that means. There it is. I did it. Okay, now I can power that thing. Thought I was gonna do the whole Mario Kart thing. Do. Can you buy me the GBA video cartridge so I can watch low quality Shark Tale? Why would you watch low quality Shark Tale when you can watch high quality Shark Tale on Netflix? I suppose the only benefit that the GBA version has is you can have it forever, whereas Netflix, you do not own it, so it will go away at some point in the near future. Novelty. Yeah, well, okay. I suppose that that's as reasonable of an explanation as any. Missile expansion, baby! We're up to what, 75 missiles now? 80. Sick. We're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere. Alright. I think that we're about wrapped up here. Good timing. I don't feel like we made a ton of progress, but we made a decent amount, I suppose. We got the ice beam, we got the gravity suit, and we made it to the Phazon mines. Watch it quick! Watch what? The Shark Tale? I think I'm gonna pass on that, Solar Flare. I think I'm gonna pass on that. But guys, that's it. That's it for this evening. You know what? We made some decent progress here. And I look forward to making even more progress next time. Jeff, it's literally only me and you, not a single hidden viewer. Oh, I know. I generally, even if it's just one person or 0 people in the comments, I'll still say guys just in case anybody wants to go back and watch the archive. Just so you know. I know I'm not being senile or something. But guys, thank you very much for tuning into this live stream. Or watching in post. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. We're making some decent progress. We got a ways to go. But I look forward to playing more Metroid Prime Remastered on the next live stream. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I go live or post a video. Join the Discord if you haven't already. You can suggest music to start and end the stream with. You can recommend games for me to play. Post memes. All of that. Good night and bye-bye, says Ethan. Ethan, thank you very much for tuning in. Or you can just chat with me in the Discord. Love chatting with the fans. We've currently got a spoiler discussion going in one of the threads for the Mario movie. Feel free to join in on that. That's fun. And next time we're just going to keep plowing through Metroid Prime Remastered. With all that said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. See you guys.